One of my biggest passions in life is Star Wars, right? And what could any deeply devoted Star Wars fan do to show his appreciation for the movies by collecting as much LEGO Star Wars as possible for about 15 years? Welcome to my LEGO Star Wars collection. Now, if you find this sad and cringe, then you can fuck off and go somewhere else because this is an absolute passion project for me. I'm very passionate about it and I'm very supportive of myself in this collection. And you'll see it's quite a sizable collection as well, so please enjoy. We will start up here. This is the miscellaneous section. I'm standing on top of my wardrobe right now. I have so many I mean, I can't even like reach it. Wait, let me just... Yeah, I put it in 0.5 so you can see it all. That is about half of my collection. So I've got lots of like First Order stuff. I've got the prequels, Starfighters. I've got the Spider Droid thing, the MTT, the one that carries all the droids. I've also got a Batmobile for some reason. I've got the Inquisitor's TIE Fighter. I've also got a little dropship there. Star Destroyer. Ooh. I've also got the Harry Potter castle. Some Lego City stuff back there. And I've also got a bit of Marvel as well, just to spice it up a bit. I would say that's not even half my collection right there. Now we'll move on to the main attraction, which is, boom, this right here. This is my pride and joy. So, in order, we've got the Republic gunship, the ATTE, the Clone Turbo Tank, AT-AP, and the Millennium Falcon. Now I have a mix of eras here, I have to say, but this is the majority of my entire collection. I'm missing droids, I'm missing a few Jedi, a few clones. When we moved house, there were like boxes and boxes of Lego that I just couldn't find, and I'm assuming they've gone in the garage, but a little bit of lore about me in real life. My garage is like inaccessible, so much stuff is in there. It's probably just absolutely buried below thousands of tons of things, so I'm not going to see it for years to come, basically. But this is the majority of my figures. You can see it. I bought a lot secondhand, so I bought these guys here. This guy used to be a keychain, fun fact. But yeah, I've got lots of Jedi from lots of different eras. I even got the Jack 14 with the Stormtrooper helmet, which is pretty cool. My most recent purchase is the Mandalorian and Grogu. I bought a lot from Facebook Marketplace of Lego Star Wars figures. I got Ahsoka, the new Ahsoka, Mandalorian and Grogu. I got 5 original Stormtroopers, 1 original clone, and 5 Rebel Troopers for £47. I wasn't going to tell the guy, but that's like scarily cheap for some of the figures that you can get in that lot. We'll go into a bit of depth, right? You can see I've got the Republic gunship here with the pilot from the original one, and the pilot that came with the, I think it was the V19 Torrent. Obviously I don't have that because it's extremely expensive, but I got him secondhand on eBay. I've got the phase, I think it's phase, oops. I'll fix that later. I've got a phase 2 clone there that you can see, which apparently is extremely rare now. I haven't just got one though, I've got 2. I've got some old style clones about like, what's that, like 17 years old? That kind of style. This is little known to me, right? This Commander Cody guy, he's really expensive now, and so is that Yoda. I got that Jedi guy, I can't remember what his name is, it's something confusing. I've got some new clone trooper, well, new to me clone troopers in there. In the ATT, the yellow, I can't remember what all the ranks are now, but he's quite valuable. I've got the first ever clone trooper, he's very valuable. You can see I've got all the ranks of clone troopers here. Those 3, they must be worth something. I mean, these 3 alone are worth like a house. I mean, they're so expensive. This Captain Rex, I looked it up the other day, is worth easily £80, and he's got all of his original gear as well. He must be worth so much money. And this guy is our command, I think his name's Fox. I think he's missing a little is he call it a pauldron? He's missing one of them, but once I get him one, I'm just gonna flog him, you know. I've also got lots of these, I think they're Utapau troopers. Things like these guys. I mean, even these guys are quite valuable. I'm not really sure why. Maybe it's because they're so old. Now this guy, right? I mean, I was so shocked, right? I was looking online. I was just valuing sets, right? And I've got the Ghost here with the shuttle in the end. This, like, it wasn't a complete set. I bought them separately and put them together. Zeb, that comes from that set, by himself is worth over £100. Why? But yeah, I've got the turbo tank as well with this guy. The troopers that come with the set. The ones that try and kill Yoda. I've got the Force Awakens Millennium Falcon, which is still incredible. but I think I'd really like an original one at some point if I could ever afford it in my life. I mean, that kind of completes... I mean, I would go into more depth about all of these figures, but you can sort of see for yourself. If you are a Lego collector, right, please just like pause bits of my video and like just tot up how much my Lego figures are worth, or tell me which ones are rare, because I just don't know. Because I got this Lego like 15 years ago upwards, and I stopped collecting regularly about like 7 years ago, so I'm very, very out of the loop, and I'd like to know how much all my stuff is worth, because a lot of it's probably very valuable. Stuff like the Ghost I saw was £200 by itself, and I just don't know why. I've got an original Snowspeeder, a Resistance X-Wing, this little Rebel Speeder here, 8080 Walker from 2013, I think, and this is from Rogue One, this little Walker here. I've got a Y-Wing, I think from the same year, and I've got a B-Wing, which there's a bit of lore behind this. I bought this for £54 in Legoland using my own money. How cool is that? I've just got other smaller things like the Mandalorian and Grogu brickheads. They're kind of cool. I've also got R2-D2, which is very cool. I got that for my birthday. What a legend. And I think to round it off, we'll go over here. We've got the diorama of Luke about to save Baby Yoda. I got this in Calais, waiting for the border officers to arrive after being on strike, fun fact. This Statue of Liberty that I bought from the actual Lego store in New York, which is very cool. I think in terms of prized possessions, it's probably this thing that I'm the most proud that I own, because this is worth like hundreds on its own. Then probably the Star Destroyer. It's not the biggest one that they ever sold, and it's not the most valuable. I've got traumatic memories of building that Star Destroyer. It took me 9 hours with my dad's help, and then I ended up building a section of it wrong, so I had to dismantle the whole thing and rebuild it. So it took me 2 days of my life to build that thing. But it was worth it, I think. But yeah, other than that... Oh, actually, in these boxes, not these ones, but these ones behind them, I just have so many, like, speeders and, like, smaller ships and stuff that I just don't have any room to put. And it's kind of a shame because, like, obviously so much money has gone into this, like, passion project, but I've got nowhere to put it. But yeah, other than that, I think that might be the end of the video. Please, Lego collectors, tell me, is my collection cool? I know there's a lot of it, but is it valuable? I'm sure it is. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.